Thank you for tuning back in to Speaks Life. If you are new, thank you for clicking on this channel. I'm a mental health advocate and a peer support specialist with a diagnosis of bipolar, anxiety, PTSD, and depression. I dedicate this channel to helping my fellow people with mental diagnosis to understand that there is hope and to help give some serious solutions to everyday battles that we may face. Having a mental illness has its challenges. Dealing with things such as depression is overwhelming. We can't just snap out of depression. Sometimes we feel as if we aren't good parents because we can't pay attention to or attend to our children as much as we like to. We have to be careful with this because dwelling on the fact that we are depressed and our failures as parents may do more damage and cause us to be even more depressed. Depression and anxiety are not the only mental illness that affects parenting, so feel free to enter in the relevant mental illness that affects your parenting. We as parents are longing to give our children the best life ever because they deserve it. Many of us had a horrible childhood and we know what it's like to have not so great parents. Because of this, we want to be great parents and give our children the childhood love and support we wish we had. Stick with me and I'm going to give you 5 ways to be a better parent while dealing with mental illness. 5 things you should know or do while you're dealing with being a parent and dealing with a mental illness at the same time. Number 1, don't beat yourself up. Children are naturally intuitive and empaths. Because they are so closely connected to you, they know when you do not hold yourself in the highest regard, whether they tell you this or not. This may cause discord and confusion. It may also affect their self-esteem, due to them feeling like they can't make you happy. Children sometimes take on the roles of trying to super please their parents in hopes that it will help the parent just snap out of depression. When they are able to make you feel happy, they believe they have failed at doing their job and may feel like failure themselves. Number 2, talk to your child or children about your mental illness. When you talk to them, make sure that it is age appropriate or the child is mature enough to understand. It is better to let your child in on your mental illness than to let your child's mind ruminate and wonder. This will help ensure the kids that your mental illness is not their fault. Also, it opens up the floor for any questions that they may have. This allows you to see what's on their mind, where their mental status is at, and allows you to seek or find help for your child if it's needed. I talked to my child about my mental illness. I educated her on my bipolar depression and mania stages. She no longer thinks that she's the reason why I get upset, depressed, or have a high string of energy 1 minute and then crash. Knowing that she doesn't blame herself, and that gives me great relief. Number 3, have a crisis plan. Let your child or children and family know that you will do your best to control your illness, but in the event that you're not able to, you have developed a crisis plan that will be utilized until your crisis is over. This involves letting your child know your triggers and the actions you take when a crisis is nearby. In the event that you have to be hospitalized, let them know who they will be staying with and what you expect them to do and how to act in your absence. Number 4, throw your kids in as many activities as you can. This is not a way to escape parenting, but it helps distract the child when we may feel unstable. It also helps the kids to connect with other healthy children and adults. Number 5, I say the most important one for last, take care of you. This one takes priority because you can't help anyone else until you help yourself. I know us as parents tend to put our kids' health needs before ours. This is not recommended and is unhealthy. You can't pour from an empty cup, and operate from the empty cup is not good for anybody. The child deserves the best parenting that you can give them. You can only be the best version of yourself when you put yourself first. Take care of you so you can take better care of them. Thank you for watching until the end. If you like this video, please like it. If you have something to add, please help us all out and comment. If you would like to continue to receive content like this, please subscribe. Press the notification bell so you can be one of the first ones to know when my next video comes out. Thank you.